Oh, hello Aries. Welcome to your mid-month reading. This is for May 2019. I hope you can all hear me good because I got a new microphone. So hopefully that'll help you all hear me so much better in the recent readings. So fingers crossed. It was only a few pounds, so I thought I'd put it to good use. Anyway, we're going to be using the Taramuka. I'm just going to shuffle now and just see kind of what information comes through for you for the month, or the rest of the month of May. If you have any suggestions for a pick a card reading, I'm taking those now, by the way, and should be able to do some more readings for you in the coming weeks. Oops. Okay, so those are the 4 cards because I desperately wanted to be known. All right, let's see. And I will be also using a card from the Work Your Light Oracle. So fingers crossed that we get some good energies coming through for you guys. So you do have the 9 of Pentacles and another 9 here, which is kind of interesting because that's one of my favorite cards. And this is all about having that perseverance. So let's take a look. Looks like you have a bit of a sort out to do. So with this card in particular, this speaks miles of needing to have that understanding, of that greatness, of that kind of intuition that comes through for you. This is very independent. It could even be that you're trying to set your goals a little bit clearer for the rest of the month. I feel with this, it's almost like you have your cake, you're eating it. I think there's a kind of, you had some answers recently from something that you wanted to achieve, something that you wanted to do, but I honestly believe there's a lot going on for you guys here. There's a lot that seems to be pressing or on your mind, because even though that's about manifestation and being very strong and independent, you do have this, which is kind of saying that you're almost at the end of a journey here. You're almost at a certain point, which could be saying that you have a lot to give, or you just to the end of your tether in some ways. But honestly, I believe that you have the kind of kudos, the wherewithal to do this and continue on your path, because you're almost there. These 2 9s are very much almost the end of the cycle. You're almost there. You're getting to a certain point. It could even be that something that you have dreamed of or something that you've wanted to put into motion is finally paying off for you this month, which is where the Page of Pentacles, I believe he comes through with a message saying, you've got this. Even he looks like he's in meditation a little bit. So it could be that you're trying best, or you're trying your hardest to actually control what you're trying to do, how you're trying to go about it. But this is a message. I think you're going to get some kudos from some of your work colleagues, somebody around you, a partner, or even family members who are going to say, you know what? You're doing pretty good. You're doing this really well, and we're impressed with you and we're thankful for you. I do see this as a meaning of, building up your reputation. Apologies there, I had to cough a little bit. But I do feel like you're building up your reputation, and you do have a lot of love to give. So maybe you're even being called on to give love to somebody, or to show yourself as a loving person. But there's something that's waking up inside of you. They're kind of asking you not to give up, Aries. If there's been something on your mind, if you've been wanting to have a new start of some kind, don't give up on that dream. Even though you feel like, well, I'll get a promotion here, or okay, well, I'm going to have the family eventually, or, something that you sometimes feel rigid with. This is coming out to say, don't fall into the trap. You wake up to the people who would rather suppress you, or who expect you not to surprise them. It could be that somebody who's very, very dear to you is going, well, you say you'll do that, but I don't think you will. Like, you'll say you'll move country, or you'll say you'll change jobs, but you never bother doing it. Or, I know you. That's the thing that I personally hate. I know you. You won't do that. That automatically, probably because we share the same ruling planet of Mars, but that automatically gets me like, I'll show you, I'll show you. So it could be that feeling of, hell no, I'm not going to listen to you anymore, and trying to, yes, you may feel a little bit down, but trying to move yourself forwards and kind of navigate what's coming through for you here. So I'm just going to open this delightful box of new cards that I got yesterday. You may have seen my first impressions video, but I will be doing a review on them very soon. So we're just going to shuffle these cards and see what is coming through for Aries for the rest of May. Can you please give us some guidance as to what Aries may need to know? Okay, so you seem to want to come through quite a bit there. So the card you have, ooh, the Age of Light. And I hope that this doesn't blanch out in the light of the window. But the Age of Light, you've been training for this for lifetimes. I think for some of you, it probably does feel that way. There's a feeling of, okay, well, I've done my best and I'll just carry on, and I'll kind of, there's a potential of getting stuck here, of getting stuck into the status quo, which I feel is contradictory to what Aries should be. A lot of Aries are trailblazers. You say how it is, you commit to going forward. There's a lot of forward motion coming through. Why should you dim or compromise on a dream that you've had? You have trained for this for lifetime. Something that you want to do is kind of embedded in your soul DNA. So there's something that's coming in for you here that I honestly believe is trying to call you to action. This Judgment card is a very strong card for being called into the possible future so that you can kind of feel the direction that you need to go next. I believe I knocked the camera again, so apologies if that happened. But I honestly believe that this is something that you know, like I say, they've training, you've been there, you've done that, you've got the t-shirt, there's nothing else that you can do. And I honestly believe that within this reading, you have been through the mill and you have got everything that you need in your arsenal, what you can do, how you can do it. But I do believe that if you've been daunted, or if you are daunted by what's coming to you now, or if you kind of second guess yourself a lot, because this is kind of what the thing is, you're being fed from other people. So if you second guess, oh, maybe I don't know, maybe I'm not really sure, this is what other people are feeding to you. Trust your soul fingerprint. I think that's the the phrase I remember from the guidebook here. Trust your soul fingerprint. Make sure that it's like the DNA. You know the aspects of your personality, your abilities, what you can do, what you can achieve here, Aries. And I honestly don't believe that anything should take you backwards or take you to a different position. It's that I'll show you energy that's coming through again. It's like, no, I'm going to be persistent. I'm going to be resilient. I'm going to continue my path. I'm not going to take no for an answer. How dare you? And that's the energy that I think you need for the rest of May. It's not a negative energy by any means. This is more of an energy that's saying, you know what? No, I'm going to do it. I believe in myself and I'm going to do it. And you do not need to turn this into a negative. This is a positive. You have the ability and you're going to show people how it is done the Aries way, how it is done your way, your particular, very, very individual way. So I hope that helps you, Aries. Let me know in the comments below how things are going for you. And if you have any questions you'd like to ask, I could pick a card reading. If you'd like a reading from me personally, you can contact me in the links below or in the description box. There's all manner of ways that you can contact me and donate and stuff like that. So I'll love you and leave you for now, but have a brilliant rest of the month. Really, really hope it turns out well for you. And I'm sending you so much love. Bye bye, Aries. Take care.